Lesson 18. The first word is resist. It means act against, strive against, oppose. The first example. Toady could not resist eating the chocolate sundae. The second example. Tight security measures resisted Jimmy's entrance into the bank. The third example. Harold resisted the opportunity to poke fun at the weird man. The fourth example. Some plants resist extreme weather conditions better than others. The fifth example. He tried to resist the temptation of eating another slice of cake, but it was too delicious. The second word is lack. It means be entirely without something, have not enough. The first example. Your daily diet should not lack fruits and vegetables. The second example. His problem was that he lacked a variety of talents. The third example. As an amateur dancer, Vincent knew that he lacked the professional touch. The fourth example. There is a lack of fresh air in this room. The fifth example. He lacks confidence when speaking in public. The third word is ignore. It means pay no attention to, disregard. The first example. Little Alice realized that if she didn't behave, her parents would ignore her. The second example. The student could not answer the question because he ignored the obvious facts. The third example. Older brothers and sisters often feel ignored when their parents only spend time with a new baby. The fourth example. He kept texting me, but I decided to ignore him for now. The fifth example. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't ignore the feeling of guilt. The fourth word is challenge. It means call to a fight. The first example. Aaron Burr challenged Alexander Hamilton to a duel. The second example. No one bothered to challenge the prominent lawyer. The third example. Trying to become a doctor was quite a challenge. Dick discovered. The fourth example. Climbing that mountain was the biggest challenge of my life. The fifth example. She challenged him to a chess match. The fifth word is miniature. It means represented on a small scale. The first example. The young boy wanted a miniature sports car for his birthday. The second example. Instead of buying a massive dog, Teddy got a miniature poodle. The third example. We were seeking a miniature model of the bulky chess set. The fourth example. She collects miniature cars as a hobby. The fifth example. The artist painted a beautiful miniature of the castle. The sixth word is source. It means place from which something comes or is obtained. The first example. The college student knew that he needed more than a basic textbook as a source for his sport. The second example. The source of Buddy's trouble was boredom. The third example. Professor Smith's speech was a valid source of information of chemistry. The fourth example. The sun is a natural source of light and energy. The fifth example. She sourced the ingredients from local farms. Now we have a short story from the words we have learned. Leo had always been fascinated by history. He dreamed of discovering a lost source of ancient knowledge something that could change the world. One day, while exploring an old library, he stumbled upon a miniature chest hidden behind dusty books. Inside, he found a faded map, a map that led to what could be the greatest treasure of all time. The excitement was undeniable, but the journey would be a true challenge. The path was dangerous, filled with puzzles and obstacles that tested his endurance. At first, his friends warned him to ignore the map, telling him it was nothing more than a legend. But Leo couldn't shake the feeling that it was real. He knew he lacked experience in treasure hunting, but that didn't stop him. With determination, he learned everything he could, gathering knowledge from ancient texts and expert explorers. Along the way, he had to resist the fear of failure and doubt from others. After months of effort, Leo finally uncovered the truth behind the map. It was indeed real, and it led him to the discovery of a hidden civilization lost to time. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and until the next one, goodbye. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your support is truly appreciated.